Does that give sense that we're with the real shadow and that, well, but there was just a fake? Uh, Again, it looked weird without any pupils. Okay, on. Let me just do it like this instead. So, there we go. Yeah, so, yeah, and now we're in the fog jungle again, and so I guess another thing I could talk about here is that it's supposed to be like this. I think Sega Sammy. I think it's what it's called. I could be wrong. It's supposed to happen. I think 2 days from now or one day, depending on because I'm up already this the next day after I'm recording it. Yeah, so. Which had something to do with Sonic, and who knows if that leads to a potential game announcement, because all the other ones that Sega was participating in, like New Games Expo, Gamescom, and no, Sonic was not involved, which is disappointing. And I didn't see what Sega had announced for the for the Gamescom yet. Who know? I don't know. All I know is just it's not Sonic. And but for the New Games Expo, I did see that in. It just hurted so much because it was just like 30 minutes of just showing off one game. That's what just hurt the most about it. So that's what it hurt for me, and I didn't even care if there was a Sonic game announcement or not, but especially when it was on his birthday, his 29th birthday, that is. Could easily make this like a good Rocket Excel jump here if you time it right. But we managed to without it. That's yeah. Who knows what this next game will be? When this announcement will be? Hopefully, this everything can officially have an announcement, because it's been too long since one. But Sega did also tease that they were gonna get a little bit ago that it was gonna announce their game soon. So we're getting a little glimpse on like when it's gonna be coming. So so it's coming close, and what they were gonna show at the South by Southwest this year. Which would have happened already, and it's supposed to happen in March, because it was been doing that the past few years now, and then it got delayed to April, but then it just got delayed again, and they made a quote saying, "We all know delays are way past not cool," which was a nice quote there, way past not cool. And we went on the rail last time, so now we're just falling down here, so you can see what this is like, which is not much. That's just I don't know if it's quicker or not, but it's definitely safer than before, where you just jump off and hope for the best you land on the rail or the ivy. That's timed so perfectly. I don't eliminate them all, because it kind of what he does there. But I have to wait for to go out for the fog to notice me. But yeah, we still haven't not had a Sonic announcement, and it's been way too long since it happened. Especially after the huge success of the movie. Which we have been getting news for the movie and such. It's not like we've been completely silent with Sonic news. We have been getting news for the movie and such, like the sequel. One's getting when it got announced and its release date. Which let's see if I can get up there. Okay, you know what? Let me get rid of this turtle first, because I'm trying to do the flight boost trick. There we go. Got that done. And then we just fly off. Yeah. Okay, hopefully we don't not die by falling off this time, because we did that last time with Team Sonic. Yeah. And yeah, at this point here, I don't really. Yeah, let me just get this right now, and I don't mind that there's no Sonic game coming out this year at all. No, I just want to see a trailer. That's all I'm asking for at this point. For a few months now, I've been asking. I just want to see a trailer. That's all I want to see at this point. Right, yeah, that's all I'm just asking for. If they just released a trailer for this next game, it could be, we'll be in a much better spot. But I thought there would be a Sonic. There have been still lots of rumors of a Sonic Adventure remake happening, but we still haven't seen rumors of that coming true or not. If I got that boosting at the end, I would have had that. And so, and all done. And we're pretty much at the end of here and just grind on the way on the IV to see how fast it goes, dude. I'll see you, so. Yeah, as I just said, I don't mind that we're not getting a game this year. I just want to see a trailer. It's all I've been asking for at this point. I mean, which we should be coming very close to getting that trailer coming out. No, I would like. I kind of like how they would handle it with like how they did Forces. Just announce the trailer, showed the trailer for like how they did with Forces, where they just showed the trailer and then were silent for about over half a year. Until like the South by Southwest 2017. I mean, I would have liked it. They did it like that, like just teasing the next game for that, and of course then the success of the movie, which brought in new fans and such. And well, you see what happened? Well, we died there, but luckily it was at the beginning, so not much happened. And there, and you saw it from Vega dying. You said mission failed. Like it was powering down. That's. Do this again and do not fall in. Right, there we go. That mushroom was able to save us from getting knocked in. And bonk. And so when I would wish they would have done it like how the next game has. Wait, it was after that, which with the success of the Sonic movie, which brought in new fans and such, which Ego was like, okay, we're not rushing anymore. We're gonna actually take our time with these games. So they told Sonic game, yeah, let's just take your time. Just take your time for this next game and don't rush it. So that's what they're doing that now. Started a few months ago. Which I have no problems with that, because it's funny things that they said that. I think they said that a few years ago, but then Forces came out and that just proved them wrong. But they're actually taking their time and meaning it this time, because they learned from their mistakes. From I can tell by that response with the Sonic team taking their time and such. I can tell that they were learning from their mistakes from after Forces, which had the potential of being a great game, in which I can definitely see that whenever I play Forces. And speaking of which, there have also been some rumors of people saying that Sonic Team linked their title for their next game, which was Sonic Forces 2, which would be interesting, which I guess could show you that Sonic Team's actually trying to make up for their mistake by going for a second run on their on the game that they failed at. That's understandable, but you didn't have to. If that is true, then they didn't have to do that. They could have just done any game that for that matter, not just the same, not just a sequel to a game that they've failed at. Yeah, it would. which I don't have a problem with. It just didn't have something that they didn't have to do. But again, we still don't know if it's true or not. But yeah, and what do I want for this next game? I want it to be an adventure style game because, well, it's been holding back like an adventure style game for so long. The boost one, like, it can take a break. It's kind of overstayed its welcome a bit. Right, and heck, I wouldn't mind if it was a sequel to Sonic Heroes. I would love that. Which the closest thing we have to like a Sonic Heroes 2 is like Team Sonic Racing, because working together with like a teams of three, and such. Which most of these characters are in this game or are in Team Sonic Racing. It's just that, well, a few of them just didn't make their appearance in there. They just can't seem to get all Sonic characters that are in Heroes in the same game again for some reason. Because I mean, there were points where they were close, like with Generations, they had almost everyone there except for Big and Omega. Okay, and then Forces, which similar to that, which have everyone except for Cream and Big. And then Team Sonic Racing had everyone here except for Cream, SBO, and Charming. Even though SBO and Charming are mentioned in that game during the cutscenes, but they're not in there. Yeah. Yeah, so, again, now here's an instance where a level design that I do prefer over Team Sonic, because, like, the Black Frog destroyed the planet, whatever shall we do, and, oh, look here, it's that green frog. Just go over here, and it cancels the Black Frog out, and I actually wonder if someone's actually triggered the green frog first and then the black frog appeals and might screw themselves over. That would be kind of hilarious. But yes, and so yeah, that would be kind of funny if that was such a thing. In which it probably can be done. But yeah, who knows? But I can see why no one would risk it because how much progress they made, even though not too far from a checkpoint. Omega, Higa here, so, and just like before with Team Sonic, more like chasing us in the swamp instead of living in the swamp, which I guess it could be. Don't have much to say a lot now on that, so just swinging away from this alligator here. Yeah, because we're about to have a cutscene that we've seen before with Team Sonic, and it'll be the last time we see it overall. Oh, because don't see it again. Look at all this force. It's the third time I've heard that during this recording session. But perfect as always. Yes, that first time we're getting to see us to take on the opposite of what we already did. And Yeah, I guess one touch I do like about this fight over the fight that we had before with, and after we beat the power plant is that it plays the opponent's theme song that you're fighting, which is pretty cool. Like an instrumental version, that is. And that's it. This is it. It really. Yeah, so that's something I do like about this a lot more than the first fights you come up against.
Just a thick, like I thought.
Yeah, so now we're going on to Hane Castle, which we're going to try to take a few shortcuts in here like I mentioned last time with Team Sonic. And then that'll be it for this episode.
Are you sure this is the right way? What's up? Something on your mind?
Well, never mind. Let's go. That blue hedgehog like me. What did the doctor say about my memory? And just who am I?
You're the ultimate life form, Shadow the Hedgehog. Oh, that's who you are. Oh, so yeah. So yeah, just like before, we have these switches again. Yeah, for upside down to where we used to. Wait, to where everything's upside down like before. So as I said, we're gonna try to take some shortcuts here that we can pull off. We're gonna come up to one in a little bit.
The upside down castle is flipped right side up.
Interesting how the ghost. But shouldn't we be able to pass through the ghost and not get hit by it? Because ghosts can pass through objects like walls and such. Jin. Okay, here's where we're gonna try to do a shortcut. So trick is just take a leap of faith off of there and onto here. And very simple as that. The path layout is pretty much the same as it was before. That's about the best shortcut I can get for that. And yeah, well, already we're back here in a flat. I actually didn't have to do all that platforming, which is cool. Oh no, and still don't have too much to say except we're gonna take another shortcut later on. And is it gonna be our last shortcut? Who knows? Then path layout here was pretty much the same as Team Sonic's, except there is one area that at the end which is exclusive to Team Dark. Well, sort of exclusive to Team Dark, that is. Watch, how is this pole gonna go? There we go. And first person again, and still sure. Sure he is there. And yeah, still don't have much to say on it here, which could become a little problem with some of the later parts of arts that we have here for coming up here. Who knows? If I can find some stuff to talk about here, like the Nintendo Direct and the thoughts on, I guess, next Sonic game coming out and such, which we don't know about, or thoughts on it, on not getting much news. It's like which, I guess that's another thing, and by the way, no shortcut right here. Just take a humongous leap of faith. And we're down here. It happened so fast that I just skipped a whole bunch. Yeah, I guess this isn't maybe the first time we've had no Sonic game this year where, well, we have like mobile games of Sonic, such, but we don't really count those. Like, I think the first time I remember of it not getting a Sonic game that a year was, I think, 2015. Well, it was Sonic Runners, which, again, mobile game, but even still, we still had something for Sonic, even if it wasn't game related. Like the Sonic Boom TV show was going on for about 2015, and that's kind of same thing with this year, except that we have the movie that came out this year. Yeah, so we do have some, so we still had something for Sonic this year, and we are getting something for Sonic next the year, because there's obviously going to be a 30th anniversary game coming out, and have a movie coming out, a sequel movie coming out, and I was trying to fly, but I couldn't. I was trying. No, but now and this other thing might sound kind of crazy is that I kind of want the movie sequel to get delayed a little bit. Right? By delayed, I mean just by by like the end of 2022, not like a bit year gap. Yeah, because and plus it's interesting how they're going for a release date that early, which I guess that shows you that Paramount wants to get the sequel out right away because people loved the movie that came out this year. I wanted to be delayed just a little bit because of the end credit scene with Eggman's on the Mushroom Planet saying, "Oh, wow." Luckily, that was a good thing that there was a land platform down here. I'm gonna try to do the flight boost trick. Just barely. Can't do it. I have to actually do this. See. There we go. That's what I was trying to do before. So, I took a shortcut, and now we're back up here. There we go. Is that I already did, yeah. Oh, and yeah, like I was saying, I kind of want the movie to be delayed a little bit because of what Jim Carrey said Eggman said when he was on the move. Whenever he was on the Mushroom Planet, he was saying, "Oh, I'll be home by Christmas." Which I would like the movie to be delayed to like November or December to actually make it. Which that would have been be so cool because of what it would just follow up to what is set a movie so well. With Eggman at the end of the movie saying, "I'll be home by Christmas." I was like, they were planning for something like that, a sequel to come out during Christmas. Or we're going for so far the sequel is confirmed to come out in spring of 2022, not winter 2022. So that ghost was huger from the rest of them. From here, but again, funny enough, as soon as I said it before, where I was running out of things to say, like halfway through the stage, and I was just, hey, and I was like, okay, there we go. I was like, found some stuff to talk about here, which is kind of hilarious. But who knows how long I could keep that up. Just gotta think of some stuff to talk about here, and jumping almost landed into spike balls, which is a crucial level design, but I think I love it. It's because it tells you, you gotta quickly move out of the way. Now, this wasn't here before. Yeah, because before it just Team Sonic would just end up right there, and we would just not do nothing would happen, and now we just end here, on this platform here, and entering the castle, which is the light at the end of the tunnel, which we shouldn't go to it, or we're not gonna go to it this episode, that is, because we're ending it right here. So next time on Sonic Heroes, we shall hopefully finish up Team Dark's story. So I'll see you all next time.